Nabisco, National Biscuit Company. For over 50 years, makers of America's finest ready-to-eat cereal, Nabisco shredded wheat, and dozens of your favorite cookies and crackers, such as Sugar Honey Grahams, presents Burr Tillstrom, creator of Kukla, Ollie, and all the Kuklapolitan players, with Fran Allison in Kukla, Fran and Ollie.
Good evening. I'm Mr. Jenkins, the kindly station master. As you know, from time to time, I bring you little vignettes, little stories of things that have happened to me in my experience as the kindly station master in our town. Today, I bring you a lovely story that I think you're going to enjoy very much, and it's a true story. I know, because I was there. It's a story of one of the lovely girls of our town, the misfortunes that overcame her, and the happy ending that is truly what really makes life worth living. Down at the station where I see life pass by me, I come in contact with many wonderful people, but it's rare that I come in contact with as lovely a girl as Violet Snum. This is her story. This is how she struggled with life and how she won happiness. Violet Snum was a lovely girl. She still is a lovely girl. Naturally, that's not her real name. But there is a girl who had this exact experience down in our town, and I hope she's watching tonight. And so, let's go back a little over a year ago when the Azalea Festival was going on in our town, and the Azalea Queen was about to be picked. We find ourselves out in the square in front of the courthouse, where a little stand has been set up, and the judge, dear old judge, is up there about ready to make the announcement. Here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen of our fair town, as you know, we are about to crown the 1951 Azalea Queen, and as you know, it's been nip and tuck all along the line this year because of so many beauties who live in our fair city. I want to again, before the judges bring up their final decision, I want to again announce the prizes that are being awarded. Now, first of all, I want you to know that the Queen wins a 10-day trip, round trip ticket to the city with all expenses paid, but that is not the most important prize by no means. No, I want you to know that our good friends in Nabisco have offered this prize of a year's supply of Nabisco shredded wheat to the winner. And believe me, you folks in our town here know what a very wonderful thing Nabisco shredded wheat is. Indeed, we do. I know because I've eaten it for many, many years, and I know that it's made from pure whole wheat with bran and wheat germ left in. It's delicious. And they're toasty flavored biscuits, you know, crisp and tempting, and that beautiful golden brown. Now, here I have, just so that you'll know that this prize is all ready. You can tell that this is the original shredded wheat because you can see by the picture of Niagara Falls on the box, and of course you can see the Nabisco seal on the outside, which means better flavor inside. I'm sure you all know that, you people here in our fair city. And we know that this queen that is soon to be crowned will always have a better breakfast with her Nabisco shredded wheat. And some of our grocers have been very fine in also contributing some fresh fruits and milk and sugar so that our queen will always have that better breakfast with Nabisco shredded wheat. So in just a moment now, we are going to award these grand prizes, and I'm sure you're all going to be delighted, and I'm sure that this is going to be a very fair and honest decision. Now, one of our judges have come to any decisions yet. Judges, oh, good. I believe they have. Good. A fanfare, please. Will Miss Violet Snoop please step forward? Miss Snoop, I take great pleasure in pronouncing you Miss White Azalea Blossom of 1951.
Oh, congratulations, my dear. Oh, not little old lovely me again.
Little old lovely you again, my dear.
I can't
Congratulations,
believe it.
my dear.
Oh, darling, it's so
I'm
wonderful.
really not worthy.
Yes, you are, my dear. We all decided that you should be Miss White Azalea Blossom.
Well, I want to thank all those of you who voted for me and those of you who bought my azaleas.
And I'd like right now to offer up a cheer and a round of applause for our new queen. Here we go. Hip, hip, hooray! Hip, hip, hooray! Hip, hip, hooray! Hooray, hooray!
Well, I'm going to tell everyone. Oh, this is so... I'm just...
My dear girl, I'm so delighted.
So excited.
And pretty soon you're going to take that fine trip to the city and enjoy your fine stay there.
Oh, I know I shall.
And now I'm going to leave it to Mr. Jenkins, the kindly station master, who has made all the arrangements for the trip.
Oh, thank you so much.
Congratulations, my dear.
Oh, thank you. Thank you again.
I
I
may
just
go with
hardly
you.
feel worthy. I just don't believe I should accept this wonderful honor. Oh, Mr. Jenkins, isn't this exciting?
Violet, I can't tell you how happy I am.
Oh, thank you.
It warms the cockles of my heart to
Oh.
see you Queen, Miss
Well-
White Azalea Blossom.
Well, I shall try to live up to the worthiness of this wonderful, wonderful honor.
The only thing that bothers me, my dear, the only thing is, what about Hedford, the boy engineer on the train? You've
Oh.
been seeing a lot of him lately.
Yes, Hedford is a fine, upstanding lad.
You like him?
Yes, I'm very fond of Hedford.
Good. I'm glad, because I've arranged something very special. I've arranged for Hedford to drive in the Blossom train to bring you to the city.
Oh, little does he know that I fear I shall have to break my troth with Hedford. Oh, that is very lovely, and I thank you from the bottom of my heart.
My dear, are you all ready to go?
I will be just as soon as I get my purse.
Well, you get your purse. I will be very happy to get the train.
Thank you.
Hedford, bring her in.
Beep, beep. Beep, beep.
We're all ready to go. Miss Snoop,
I can't find my purse, but then you're always loaded, so it's all right.
Violet, you're going to the city for a 10-day round trip.
Yes.
Well, I'll be back in 10 days to pick you up, my dear.
Hedford, there's something I feel I should tell you at this time.
What's that, my
I want you to know that I respect the great affection which you have shown toward me, but I feel I have my future to consider. Last week, I was elected Miss Buttered Beets, and only the year before that, Miss Pumpkin Seed. The year before that, Miss Soybean. I feel that such great honors portend great and glorious futures for me, which I must pursue to the end.
As my wife, yes, indeed, my dear. No one could have a lovelier wife than all these
Hedford,
queens.
I know that you will find some other girl who will be worthy of your great love, and I shall always be happy to be a sister to you.
You mean?
Yes.
Hold aboard!
Hedford, let me off outside of town. I do not wish to be seen getting out of the cab of the engine.
And so, 1 year passed. People began to wonder when Violet was coming back. But then, as in many towns, people forget. And all of a sudden, it was 1952, just a few weeks ago, when the Azalea Festival was in full bloom again. And a new queen was being crowned in our town. I remember it well. The judge was up on the podium making his announcement.
And so, ladies and gentlemen, in just a moment we are going to announce the the queen of the 1952 Azalea Festival, and as you know, the prizes are a 10-day trip with all expenses paid to the city and a year's supply of that delicious Nabisco shredded wheat for better breakfast. And now I believe the judges have conferred, and here we are. Yes, none other than Miss Pearl Snump, sister of that lovely girl, Violet.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Congratulations, my dear,
Thank you.
and the train is waiting.
Good. Well, let's get it. I'll drive it myself.
Meanwhile, in the city, let us see how little Violet was faring.
A year has passed, and I'm down to my last azalea. If I could only have found my purse before leaving, I would have had a return ticket. But woe is me. Nobody in the city cares a hoot for azaleas. Hoot! Hoot!
An azalea in the city. It reminds me of...
Baez-vous, l'azalea?
Violet! Violet, will you come back to me?
Hedford. Oh, Hedford, forgive me for being so proud. Oh, I loved you, and I thought every day of the White Azalea Festival. And you.
They're starting to bloom again, my dear.
Are they?
Yes.
Oh. When the white azaleas start blooming, I'll come back to you. When spring's in the air with its freshness so rare, we'll make our dreams come true. When the white azaleas start blooming, up in the mountains so high, we'll build a nest where we'll find peace and rest. Sweetheart, just you and I. Just you and I. Sweetheart, just you and I.
Violet, I found you at last.
Oh, heaven.
And you know something? You forgot to take your year's supply of Nabisco shredded wheat with you.
So I did.
It's waiting for you at home. And remember, my dear, the Nabisco seal on the outside means better flavor inside. Nabisco!
Say, this is a honey of a cracker. A Nabisco sugar honey graham. Crisp and delicious with that real old-fashioned graham flavor and fresh honey added. Nabisco sugar honey graham crackers are swell for a snack. And with butter or jam. You've never had anything so good with a glass of milk. Just wait till Mother tries this coconut pie with the crisp, easy crust made of Nabisco sugar honey graham cracker crumbs. Yes, sir, Nabisco sugar honey grahams are good as only Nabisco, National Biscuit Company, can bake them. Look for the money-back offer on display at your grocer's. The musical director of Kukla, Fran and Ollie is Jack Fascinato. The producer is Beulah Zachary. The director is Louis Gomavitz. The costume designer is Joseph Lockwood. And the technical director is John Nathalie.
And I'm Bert Tillstrom, the new engineer. I'm taking you to the city.
Kukla, Fran and Ollie has been brought to you from Chicago by Nabisco, National Biscuit Company. For 50 years, makers of America's finest ready-to-eat cereal, Nabisco shredded wheat, and dozens of your favorite cookies and crackers.